The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of these things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart.
Well, guys, I told you that I would give you an update on where everything's at up until this point. Well, right now, I kind of have a lot of crap going on. I've got a customer's truck up on the hoist at the moment. I've got stuff I need to do on my own side by side. There's a ton of stuff I still have to do inside the shop. However, in the past few days, I've kind of been putting everything else for other people off so I could get the new shop put together, because I can't really work out of here. If I continue to work on projects without putting this place together, it's just going to turn into a disaster zone, more so than it already was. At this point, I pretty much got most of the main equipment, short of the plasma table and some of the other metalworking stuff, figured out where I wanted to go. I've been running a lot of wire. I meant to record most of that, but unfortunately, my camera is not here yet, so I'm stuck doing stuff on my phone. But I guess I'll walk you guys around and show you what I've got currently. If I could figure out how to turn this camera around. Let's see here. Oh, I'll just do this. So you can see right now I've got a lot of this stuff together. This is the fabrication side. If you hear that humming in the background, that's a generator. Because I'm still waiting on PSE to hook up power. Basically, that's going to cost me some upteen amount of money, because they think we need to replace transformers and power poles and what have you. So that's kind of a mess right now. Over here is the woodworking side of the shop, and this is what I was digging around with today. I'm trying to get insulation in here at the moment, and then I'm covering all the walls in sheathing plywood. Thought process behind putting plywood on the walls is, if I want to hang something up, I don't have to try and find a stud. I can just zip it right in, because I'm throwing 1/2 inch up on the walls everywhere, so I can pretty much just hang stuff up wherever I want it. And I'm doing like a board and batten type deal. I'm just running it straight up, zipping it straight in, just trying to get it done quick. I figure if I have any big gaps, or if the corners like this don't quite line up, I'll just cut like a 2-3 inch strip and just run it straight up the side, just like you would siding. Electrical. I ran all of my electrical. I did everything 48 inches off the deck. Basically, you can lean a sheet of plywood up off the against the wall, and you don't have to worry about trying to find a plug behind it. On this back wall back here, I intend on building a miter station. So this entire back wall right here is all going to be miter station, upper lower cabinets. In the center here, I've got an outfeed table, which is a complete mess, so pardon the mess, I'm organizing. This outfeed table is for one of the 2 table saws over here. This little saw right here, yes, I said little, yes, it is a little saw, horsepower wise. This little saw right here is 110, so I can run this off my generator. because the motor doesn't require too much draw on initial startup. My big saw over here, this is a 5 horsepower saw. This particular saw I can't start yet because the generator doesn't have enough oomph to get the motor going. So I considered trying to do one of those soft start deals to see if I can get it started, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna run the little saw for now until I get power sorted out. Once power is connected to the building, I won't have an issue. I ended up doing 400 amp service to the building, and the thought process with that is I'll have 200 amps on the small side, and then I'll split that off and do probably a 50 amp sub panel upstairs, because all upstairs is going to be is storage, and then probably like a workout room in the back for my wife. I'll walk upstairs, I'll just show you that. So right here, so stairs. I still need to build a railing and everything. So like I said, storage, the back part of it is going to end up being a workout room. I'm probably gonna close that off. I'll close this off somewhere in here, probably right in here. And that whole back half over there, I'll end up finishing it proper, and it'll have, you know, insulation, sheetrock paint, texture, decent flooring. I'll probably do like a horse stall mat flooring, considering it's kind of like a workout room. A lot of my reloading stuff will probably go up there too. And then the rest of the upstairs here is just going to be storage, and it's going to be climate control storage. I do intend on insulating it up here just like I'm insulating downstairs, because I'm going to put a mini split, a ductless mini split in on this side of the shop, because it is completely segregated from the larger side of the shop. Down the road in the future, I'd like to do spray foam, closed cell insulation in the large side of the shop. But cost effective wise, that is extremely expensive. So for the time being, the woodworking shop, that does need climate control just for humidity purposes and the extreme temperature changes we have here, you know, plus the winter in the teens, and then in the summertime it's in the, you know, 80s, 90s, and sometimes hundreds. I need to be able to control the temperature and the humidity in the whole wood shop side. And so there will be a ductless down here, which for this space, it's 20 by 40. So it's, I mean, it's a decent sized space, but I think I'd still classify it as a small woodworking shop you know, in all reality, it's fairly small. Some people might disagree with me, but to me, it's small. So disagree all you want, but it's small. Anyway, guys, that's where we're at right now. And I will see you guys soon. Cheers.
Shelter me, Lord.